Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Across Roll. Today I'm gonna show you how to make melt in your mouth, fluffy, cloudy, airy sponge. Vanilla sponge within half an hour should be ready. I'm not gonna lie, like other YouTubers, that is gonna be ready in 3 minutes. No, but it's gonna be delicious. We're gonna start out with 100 grams of sugar. You can use either one. I prefer powdered sugar, and then I have 100 gram flour, and then we have vanilla essence, but it's optional. Honestly, it's optional. Doesn't make any difference, to be honest. We're gonna have two of the 6-inch by 2 cake pans. You can either use these two or 7-inch, and then we got 4 eggs here. We are going to take a big huge bowl and we're gonna throw in our 4 eggs. Make sure that none of the shells gets in there, because if they do, there's a chance that our cake might not rise, and it might not fluff as much as it should. Make sure that our eggs are in room temperature, because if they are not, like I mentioned before, they might not, our batter might not fluff. It's gonna sink from the middle, and so on and so forth. So we are going to add our vanilla. I'm just taking it, the cap that comes with it. I'm just pouring how much our that comes in, and then dropping in the bowl about half a teaspoon. And then I have a KitchenAid over here. You can use any kind of tool that you might have in your house, but honestly, KitchenAid works best for me and it's so handy. And we gonna go ahead and add our sugar, powdered sugar. We're gonna take turns. What that means is that you take a spoon or something and you put it gradually, and then it's gonna do its work. Make sure that you don't put in sugar when your tool is on high speed. Don't do that, because I have done it and you know what might happen. The sugar goes everywhere and you're gonna have a cloudy, sugary house. So probably not gonna be a good idea to do that. We have our other part of the sugar, just adding like 2 teaspoon, and then once it's mixed, add other 2 teaspoon. So this is also, even though this cake comes with the less ingredients, we do have to make sure the quantity and how we are putting it gradually, the way we mix and stuff. So I'm just gonna show you how I'm doing it over here. Just follow the recipe and I'm pretty sure that your cake will be as fluffy as mine. So I went ahead and added rest of my sugar, and I'm gonna put this on low until the sugar mix, but then after that I'm gonna go ahead and put on the highest speed, which is 8 on mine. Whatever might be high on yours, go ahead and put it all the way to the high, and then mix your batter. And then in the meantime, while it's mixing, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to preheat our oven. So we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 Fahrenheit, and then this is how our batter should look like after beating the eggs and sugar. There's no specific timing, but until that's how it should look like. I'm taking a bowl and showing it to you guys, that how important it is to sniff your flour before you go ahead and mix it, because there's various reason why you should, but one of the reason is that you're gonna have a fluffy cake. for as of right now, that's all you need to know. And then I'm gonna show you how fluffy, how creamy does this our sponge batter looks like. I want to have you have a look of the batter consistency. It's not too runny or too thick that it won't come out of the bowl, but it's right in the middle. That's how we wanted our batter to look like, because I'm gonna show you the mixing procedure in the follow-up video. Here I have flour, and I'm going ahead and adding a little by little, because if we were to use spatula or hand mixer, it's gonna overbeat, and our batter, as you can see how fluffy this looks, it's not gonna be as fluffy. It's gonna be liquidy, which we don't want, because if we have a liquidy batter, our sponge, there's chances that there's 100% chance that if our batter is liquidy, our sponge will come hard. It's not gonna bake as right as should bake. So we are, as you can see, I'm going ahead. My fingers are open, they are not closed, and go as light as possible to mix your batter. As you can see, you have to dig in your fingers all in there, to make sure that there's no lumps of the flour on the bottom of our bowl. And then we are going to add our flour gradually. You can take your time, but don't take more than 5 minutes or 7 minutes to mix your batter, because not putting your batter right away in the oven will also affect the sponginess of your cake. And also make sure that it's mixed in thoroughly. And as you can see, I'm taking my hand and checking the consistency. That's what you should also be doing. And I have pre-prepped 6-inch pans, pre-prepped 6-inch pans, and then just go ahead and eyeball it. You don't really have to measure that on the scaling scale, but you can obviously tell how much each one have. Just don't overly pour it, because it's gonna have a disaster in the oven. So as you can see, the fluffiness and the height of the cake should be as even as possible. And we're gonna pop this in the preheated oven, and this is how it should look like. There's no specific timing. Just make sure that you insert your toothpick in the open your oven after 20 minutes. Insert your toothpick and see if there's wet batter. If there is, put that about 10 more minutes. And if there's no wet batter, just take out your sponge. It should good to go. And they were amazing, fluffy, moist, the way they should be. I hope you guys try this, because I know how amazing they taste. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really wanted to hear your feedback, so please comment your feedback. Bye.